Hey guys, it's finally Friday. That's right, TGIF. It's Friday. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, probably in London, right? Man, I've got an editorial for you today. Now, I looked on YouTube for video footage of this incident. I cannot find it. I only found one editorial where a guy talked about this police chief being under investigation back when the incident happened. But I don't see any footage of it. Okay, so when you guys see something, see something, say something. No, see something, record something on a camera. See something, record something, especially if it looks like a police officer or even a grown man doing something to a boy, like what you're about to see here, or hear here. Going to Detroit, man. This editorial, man, you guys are going to get mad. Detroit Lakes Police Chief Steve Todd has been suspended without pay for his behavior involving a boy he thought was stealing his bike. Chief Steve Todd won't face criminal charges after admitting he put his hand on the neck of the 12-year-old. The city's investigators found the chief at fault for how he handled the situation and for losing control last June at a Detroit Lakes ballpark. Chief Todd was given a 5-day unpaid suspension, 5 days, and must attend training on law enforcement ethics. Yeah, that's going to do him a lot of good. But he won't face assault nor battery charges. According to witnesses at the scene, Todd overreacted to the situation and allegedly choked the boy. Nobody filmed it. Todd later stated he put his hand on the boy's neck. Todd began his suspension on Friday and will return to work on Thursday, per the news report published on January 23rd. This means that as of today, Chief Stephen Todd is most likely back at work. So here's a police chief at a ballpark, grown man, that he said, I put my hand on his neck. And other people are saying allegedly that he choked the kid. Grown man doing this. I said nobody filmed it. I don't know if anybody filmed it. There's nothing on YouTube. I couldn't find anything, any actual video footage of the incident. You guys see something, you got to record it. So it's in this day and age, we have social media. I mean, the cops are out there with their body cameras and their police reports doing stuff that's, we should be also recording. We should be telling the truth. We are accountability activists, aren't we? Cop watchers and auditors, and everybody should be. In every community, record. So this police chief allegedly chokes his kid, but he says, Steve Todd, I put my hand on his neck. But does he get charged? No, he faces no charges at this time because we're going to suspend him. We're going to take 5 days of pay away from him. Yeah, and now he's back on the job and he's going to go out there and assault somebody else or violate somebody else's rights. Probably. Why do I say probably he will do that? Because he's done it before. Remember what I said before on another editorial when I said, these people say, I was just one time, I just lost my temper. There's no such thing as just one time. You get pissed, and you have a track record of getting pissed. There's no just one time. The nature of the beast is, if that person does this, he's probably done it most likely in the past because that's just the nature of that person. That's the temperament of that person. That's the persona of that person. A police chief, I'm trying to keep my head here. A police chief that grabs a kid by the neck at a ballpark and is given a 5-day suspension but faces no charges. The blue line, guys. He's walking the blue line. And he's high up in the blue gang hierarchy. He's a police chief. So, of course, he's not going to face any charges. For any law enforcement officers out there that I'm offending, here's what you do. Next time you see a cop that is doing something wrong, he's violating department policy, or he's breaking the friggin' law, or he's doing something that's just flat unethical, walk up to him and say, hey, man, Go back to the car. I'll handle this. No, go. Yeah, take a break real quick. I'll talk to this guy. That's what you do. Don't get pissed at me because some police chief, got away with something and just got 5 days taken away from him. 5 days pay. So he had to live on his bank account for 5 days. News Now Ukaipa, letting you know what's going on across your nation and the world. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And as always, I will put 2 links to this story down below in the description box. One is a short story, and then one gives you a little bit more information. You can read either one or both. This really irks me. Police chief grabs kid. Police chief gets 5-day suspension. Police chief goes back to work. All clear. Turn off the alarms. You're police chief again.